The first equation, 7 times 34 over 23 plus 3 times minus 41 over 23 should equal to 5. And these aren't so hard to check because we have common denominators. And when you add these fractions to get a whole number, that means this, if it's correct, then everything on the left side is going to turn into a whole number 5 if the arithmetic is correct. All right, so 7 times 34 is, let's see, 210 and 28, 238 plus negative 123, and that would be, oops, I forgot my negative, there it is. 238 minus 123 would be 115 over 23. And you can check that out. Use a calculator if you need to. But 115 divided by 23 is exactly 5. So that answer checks. And now let's go ahead and check the other equation. Because again, to check one equation without checking the other is almost a waste of time. Yeah. So let me go check the second equation. And we have 4 times 34 over 23 plus 5 times negative 41 over 23 equals negative 3. All right, 4 times 34 is, I think we've done this before, that's 120 plus 16, 136 over 23. 5 times negative 41 is negative 205 over 23. So I have 136 and a negative 205. That would be negative 69 over 23. And that will reduce exactly to negative 3. So this also checks. All right, well, that should make you feel good if you've solved one like this. Ugly fractions, you check it, everything works out. If I have a wrong answer, then one or both of these checks are not going to work. And so I either have a wrong answer, didn't know about it previously, we'll have to fix it. Once in a while people mess up the checks. That's also something to be alert for. We can make mistakes in checking problems. All this can be done on a calculator, your check. For example, to enter this on a calculator, it would be 4 times 34 divided by 23 plus 5 times negative 41 divided by 23, hit equal. And your calculator should read negative 3, or it's possible it would read negative 2.99999 or negative 3.00001. It would be, within a rounding error. And so you can put these in on a scientific calculator, not a cheap checkbook calculator, but a scientific calculator which has all the buttons on it, or a graphing calculator. If you want to check it that way using a calculator, just pretty much enter it as it's written. 4 times 34 divided by 23 plus 5 times negative 41 over 23, hit equal. So those are pretty fast to check on a calculator. You should try it and see if you can get the hang of it. And if you now I'm more old school. I don't mind the arithmetic, so I'm going to show it here with arithmetic. All right, well, let's write our final answer. And by the way, it would be okay to write your answer this way. I would put it at the bottom of your work, or above the check where you check it, so it's kind of easier for your reader to find. But it's also quite usual to write these as a coordinate pair, so this is how I would present the answer to this problem.